Alright, welcome.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, also, I realized a thing when we were starting up today. I don't want to use that dragon torch. It's
Why?
more flickery rather than a constant light. And so it might bother some people because it's, like, very flickery.
I haven't seen it, so...
I don't have any issue keeping the supplies to repair the little torches, so, like, you know, no downside to just stuffing it in the vault, saying, dang, that's a cool piece of loot, and being done. How's it going, Combine?
Hello, everybody.
Need to care about silver anymore.
Oh, that's right. I'm here because I had to fix the table. Whoops. That's what you want to hear first thing the stream starts is whoops. We're all fine here. How are you? Finally got to catch up on some TV and start watching Book of Boba Fett.
Oh, nice, nice. Haven't kept up on the Star Wars side of things lately. Did catch the new Doctor Strange movie over the weekend, though.
Haven't seen that one yet.
It's...
You enjoy it?
It's got some really good action scenes and stuff in it.
Well, my sister saw it and she says, you can tell it was directed by Sam Raimi, the guy that did Evil Dead.
Yeah, I could, you know, potentially
and she's like,
see
it's
some
the
of that.
closest Marvel has done to horror so far.
Yeah, it definitely was a little bit more on the horror gore side than a typical one. I will warn people on that one.
Hi, Tara.
84 months combined.
Tara asks how you're doing, Ghost. I'm doing pretty good. I'm wiped out. We had today was market day for Star Sapphire and I, which means we were at the market for quite a while. Because we do our market runs in 2-week increments, which is a non-insignificant.
Yeah, we do that as well because it's nice and lazy.
Actually, because I talk about my market sometimes, and it's got a big international section, right? Mm-hmm. And we were in the English section because I like to go there for teas and Tim Tams and all those things I like to talk about. And there was a woman there who was just stocking up on Cadbury chocolate bars, which are way better than American chocolate bars. And I was like, there's a woman that knows good chocolate. And she's like, yeah, I'm getting them from my teachers. And immediately the second she spoke, I'm like, oh, you are from England. So we got the talking and stuff. It's like, yeah, we got this. And she's like, we know a little bit about England and stuff. We're like, oh, have you got family in there? It's like, well, friends. And they're like, oh, okay. I'm like, because, Fluxby's from England. And so got to talking about various things and stuff.
Well, that's super cool.
Humorous.
Also, it's your boy.
Devil.
Welcome.
Lever.
Darth Knight, Devil. Hopefully everyone is doing well today. It has been nice weather, finally. We are definitely into spring. We had 80s yesterday. We had to turn the AC on because the house warmed up from just the sunlight coming in the windows, and it was kind of awesome.
That sounds pleasant.
It was. Considering it has been...
it was pretty cool, Tara. She's like, oh yeah, I'm from such and such and such and such. And it's like, yeah, I kind of know a little bit about what you're talking about because I'm a big nerd and I look up stuff. And, well, I also watch Doctor Who and they talk about places sometimes and I get curious. Because my brain doesn't turn off. I look up the weirdest, most random stuff sometimes.
Oh, I remembered one of the things I needed to do today. I need to dye my armor. So I have my new dragon armor on. Although, is my dragon armor... Do I get any heat resistance off of this thing? I do not get any cold on this thing. Okay. What was I looking at that gave me cold? Oh, our new Acer armor set. I need to dye that one as well. Because that'll be handy for heading up into the icy area temple. Ooh, Scotland's been bad. Like, super rainy. I don't know Scotland's definition of bad weather. If it's snow or rain. Or temperature.
Sapphire and I like to watch this one video blogger of a guy who's like refurbishing a farmhouse in Japan. Like he bought a totally, it was pretty craptastic, old home and is refurbishing it mostly by hand. I mean, he's gotten help for some things. But he was talking about the weather not long the other day about, he's like, yeah, it's like we've been here for about 4 years now and it snowed twice. And I was like, oh, that's not unpleasant, I'm sure.
They get a big rainy season, though, for sure, in Japan.
They do, and he talks about the cold because he's like, these traditional homes can get really, really cold. And he actually got a app for his, an attachment for his phone to film with infrared so you could see some of the cold spots in his house. And he walked around with a thermometer when it was February, and he's like, yeah, you know, sometimes when we wake up in the morning, the house is like 2 degrees Celsius. It's like 56 Fahrenheit or whatever. And I'm like, screw that!
Yeah, so Japan, for some reason, has not, like, heavily adopted built-in AC, built-in heat.
They don't. And the way they heat their home in this traditional house, for the most part, is a wood-burning stove in the center of the home. But a big part of it, too, is just he hasn't finished fixing some of the windows, so the windows are single paned, and there's it's the shoji windows and stuff that don't necessarily always shut tight. So there's a lot of air gaps, and some places just are thin insulation.
Right, you did give me that blue dragon link, and I do think I'm gonna kind of go that way, like the cobalt blue, steel blue kind of thing. I think that'll look pretty cool. Because I keep looking at these red pants, and I'm like, not working for me.
That's good, cool to know, Tara. Well, I mean, let's be honest. Anyone who says global warming is a total lie has not paid attention to weather over the last 10 years at all. Yeah, I mean, almost every home I can think of in America has had central heating and air. My parents' house actually was geothermal heated because it had a well. And that was what they used to heat some of the house. It also had a wood-burning fireplace that we would kick on sometimes. Well, kick on, but light up sometimes. Why am I making stairs? I guarantee you I have stairs sitting around somewhere.
Is that the sword of adventurer, or do I give it? Did I give you the sword of bronze, Aaron? Check. Yeah. Damn it! Crocodile.
Gotcha, Tara.
Block with you. Oh, yeah, I can block you. Okay.
I think us Americans can be really bad about realizing how much bigger America is compared to other countries and how diverse our weather can be. Because, like, what Seattle in the Pacific Northwest gets in weather and what, say, Texas gets in weather versus what New York gets in weather are so different. And humidity, heat, precipitation. Luxby, welcome! I really wish they gave us a 90-degree turn there.
Will never return to your dead.
Like a
90-degree turn, like
spiral.
Okay.
Like it starts on one facing and ends on another facing.
Yeah.
Instead
of doing the 90-degree or the. Or no, you
landings.
Yeah.
landings and straight.
Limber and terror.
Ah! Tried blocking it, but I dropped my shield.
Whoops.
You will never return to your den.
Yeah, where I grew up, which was I grew up in Ohio. That's where I was raised for the most part. That's the heart-shaped state that's sort of in the heart of America. It's just underneath the Great Lakes some and all that. But we got tornadoes fairly regularly. Not as bad as like Oklahoma could, but I mean, not long after my family moved here, there was a city that got pretty much wiped off the face of the state by tornadoes. I wish I could say that
live
was
in a tornado
poetic,
area. I am not a tornado person.
poetic exaggeration. But there was something like 92 tornadoes touched down during one storm.
Jeez.
Or something ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, I worked once at a summer camp when we had tornadoes, and I was staff at the time, like I said, because I was working. And since I was at the time working as kitchen staff, they had all the counselors keeping the kids calm with the upper staff and like, hey, we want you to go out and make sure there's no, none of the cabins are damaged and search around the area, make sure no trees are in danger of falling after the storm that were weak or whatever. And while we were walking the trails behind the boys' side of the cabins, I remember there were two trees, big trees, had to have been 80 years old or more, big, thick, maple and oak trees, literally twisted like a twisty tie you get on bread around each other. And we found an oak tree completely horizontal and the tops of other trees about 140 feet up in the air, laying horizontal where it had landed on top of other trees.
Damn.
And we're like, yeah, we're gonna have to call someone out here to... I don't know if I like that, but then again, I don't know if I hate it. It kind of cheats the corner. Because, see, I don't want to have the stairs jutting out another step. I'll have to ask Ghost when he gets back.
I just arrived.
Cool.
Also, I intentionally
I've never
took
been in a
out
hurricane.
the stone consolidant for a little bit, because I need
That's fine.
regular stone for one of my temples.
That's fine. You can always take enough stone and put it in the backup furnace and it will just go.
Yeah, but I want it done, like, in 5 minutes, and these guys will this guy will finish it up in 5 minutes. And then I'll just take what I need and then dump in the stone consolidant for the rest.
So what do you think of this, Ghost? I mean, it's not perfect, but if you go to the corner, you don't even have to jump.
Yeah, I mean, you could also just, if you moved these two barrels here that were underneath, like maybe just against this wall or something like that, then you could take the stairs one more to the left.
Well, if I was going to do that, I would just continue the stairs down then.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, because then you wouldn't have the issue. Because you do have to go to the back corner and then over for those ones.
Yeah.
Fluxby! Gift subs! Thank you for the 5 gift subs.
You're saying pick up these.
And thanks for resubscribing as well. Oh.
I was on a plane that almost had to do an emergency landing.
Super awesome, Fluxby. Ooh, wow, that's yikes.
It was a small Cessna plane, one of those little ones. Not...
Oh, yeah. Those are much more,
I don't know, Ghost. I worry about the headroom now. Getting behind the bar. Because now this is a really tight
Okay,
base.
I see.
I mean, you can do it, but it feels too cramped for me, I think. The other thing I thought about doing was...
And then stairs down, so there's, 2 stairs next to each other there.
Baron's in the way. Now your horse is in the way.
Sorry. Go put the horse away. Actually, I'm going to need the horse in a minute, so I'll just park him over here by the gate.
This is the thing I was debating initially.
Yeah, no, that looks real nice.
I just, it gets a little tight here, but so what?
Yeah. It's not as common of a corner.
No. I'll put those barrels back.
Okay, Farron.
Japan was a lot closer than usual when I did that, when we had to do that, rough/quick landing, with Terra, because I was in Alaska at the time. I remember because it was a trip to Alaska that my grandfather wanted to do because he wanted to take his grandkids fishing because he used to love fishing up there in the rivers of Alaska. And so he took me up there and flew into Anchorage, big city Anchorage for the most part. But from Anchorage, it was get on a tiny plane and go to a place that pretty much is barely on any name. And I remember we could hear the pilot because Cessnas don't have that divider really between pilot and passengers in the back. And he's like, hey, is the runway clear of moose? And we're like, yeah, we just moved some off the way. We knew he was coming in. And yeah, a big moose crossing sign on the runway. And I'm like, yep, we're in rural territory where the animals have the right of way. Always. It was a very memorable trip, though. It was a really, really cool trip, and I'm glad I got to do it. Even if it was possibly, at one point, the coldest I ever got because of, when doing river fishing, you get waders. Big rubber pants or boots, in this case, that go up to about high thigh. And water, if you don't know this and haven't been in a lot, has a magnifying effect.
It is very
heat
efficient, or heat transfer efficient, yes.
Well, that too, but so when you're looking through the top of a river, what looks like it's, near too deep, but isn't, because of the magnification of effect of water, is actually too deep. The rivers in Alaska are glacier melt. So when you step in and suddenly your thigh-high rubber boots become a bucket to which hold glacier melt water, you get a little cold. Hey, Marshmallow. Welcome, welcome.
Some oil and... Alright. Get some oil from downstairs, and then we can make some dye.
It was pretty damn cold. But...
Also,
I
Flex,
remember
8 months
is
a super long time still.
Let's see. We were, I remember because I was up after landing there and stuff and just hanging out in the main fishing lodges, like communal area. And people were like, aren't you going to go to bed? You got to get up early. And I was used, because it was right after I worked at that summer camp I told you about with the tornado story. I was used to using the sun to guess the time. And I'm like, psh, what are you talking about? It's like, what, 6 o'clock? And they're like, it's 4 a.m. You have to be up in 4 hours. It's like, oh, yeah.
Yep.
Day-night cycle screwed up here. Nice, Tara. That sounds really cool. Yeah, I really enjoyed the fishing trip. Almost took out my own eyeball on the trip. That part was a little less fun, but it was one of those close calls with no damage, so it just became a good story. But I don't know how much people are anglers or anything. I foul hooked a sockeye salmon, which when you foul hook a fish means the hook isn't set in the fish's mouth, It's like in its side or in its fins or something.
Mm.
So, and you know, salmon are not always tiny fish. I know some people think they are, but they're not. So I was fighting a salmon. I had foul hooked it. I had obviously caught it on the fin or something, and suddenly the hook cut loose.
Ooh,
So
yeah.
literally zipping loud enough to make a whistle sound, a big fish hook. I felt it go through the hair above my ear, just, and I was quickly jerking my head to dodge it. Yeah, that fish almost caught me. Didn't catch any king salmon. The king salmon had already done their run, so there were no kings about. But there were plenty of other salmon. And I'll tell you, I've had a lot of fish because I like fish. Easily the top 5 fish I've ever had in my life. Oh, sure, I'll drink marshmallow. Was the sockeye I literally caught that day for lunch. We caught it. We took it to the kitchen. We cleaned it. You know, cooked it up there. Could not get purer. Could not get fresher. That fish was incredible. Yes, we did see bears. We didn't always take planes to get to the rivers from the lodge. Sometimes we took boats, or we took a plane to where there was a boat waiting. And the boats worked off impeller systems, meaning they suck water up from the bottom and shoot it out the back because the blades are a little more disrupted. But this means if it gets too shallow, you'll suck up the silt, and the dirt and stuff will gum up the engine and it stalls out, and you got to wait for it to settle back down to the bottom. We were in a river, and we saw a mama bear with 2 cubs, and she was drinking, and we were trying to go through the river. Well, we hit a sand patch underneath the river, so it stalled out. And our boat was literally drifting towards the bear, to mama bear. And she was just watching at first and was fine. Then we got closer, and she didn't like us getting closer, and she stood up. And seeing a bear in the zoo and seeing a bear on TV is one thing.
Yeah,
seeing
no.
a 2-ton grizzly stand up and look at you and be like, "You're not going to get any closer, right?" All of us, without saying anything, just started sticking our poles in the water and using them as paddles to kind of give the engine more time to back up, because we're like, no. Doesn't matter, there's 4 of us. The bear wins.
Beryllium, do you happen to have the ability to make more just standard blue dye?
Sure I do.
Need
Standard
like
blue
4 or 5 more.
So
Draco
just
Electricus.
blue. No colors, just blue dye.
Yeah, it was just said blue. Standard blue.
I could make. How much do you want?
Like 5 or 6 probably is enough for me.
All right.
I got like halfway
to the
through.
Alchemist and get some water flask going. Yeah, that works. Make 6. Yes, actually, Marshmallow, we were talking about Evil Dead, the game, literally before stream started. That's not going to help. Don't put the water in the furnace. I'm very interested in it. I met Ghost through Friday the 13th, so I have the game. I have yet to install it to see how it works, see how well how much it taxes my machine to see if it's viable for streaming.
I was gonna say Dawn gave it glowing reviews, saying it was very fun and there was like it was very different.
Why won't it make? You have everything you need. Craft.
Craft the 1 and then add more? I don't know.
Whatever.
There it goes.
The craft all doesn't want to work.
Yeah, craft all's been really buggy lately. I just generally will do craft 10, craft 1s.
I'm looking forward to it. When I do go to play it, I really want to make sure I can get Star Sapphire here, because she's got some great Bruce Campbell stories, because she's met the man twice, because they're from the same hometown.
Combine suggested Desert Yellow. Do you have the ability to make that?
If it's a dye, the answer is pretty much yes.
Oh, it's just do I have to go out and grab materials? I think
I don't know
Desert
about
Yellow's
that.
probably Yellow Lotus, which I just got a bunch back for, so I'll throw that in the dye machine.
Let's see. Desert Yellow is dirty, dark, light, muted, sun. Yellow. Where the hell's... I don't see desert yellow.
Is desert yellow the
yeah,
dye
it came
color
out this
combine, or
weekend,
just-
Tara.
Yeah, I gotta say, it was a very recent release. Ooh, the steel blue looks nice.
So, but yeah, I would like to have Star be able to tell her stories, if possible. I have dark, dirty, faded, full, infectious, light, muted, sun, and yellow, yellow. But I'm a horror movie fan, so the Evil Dead game interests me a fair bit. Like I said, I met Ghost through Friday the 13th. It looked really, really good. I really want to play it. I've had some really good memories of playing Jason and
Just a
murdering
drag.
Ghost
Ah, okay.
and playing with other people.
Let me take out the yellow.
What color?
So that was the name of the color of the actual dragon. So I'll play around with some of the yellows we have, and I'll let you know.
Sure. I'm gonna go put this big lighting source back.
I actually really like that. Can you make more of the full yellow?
Say it again.
The full yellow? It makes it look like there's like gold accents. I really like that.
The answer is probably yes.
So I saw this metal and I'm like, nothing looks good on the metal, but the full yellow.
Give me just a sec. I'm trying to.
Because then I'll have the cobalt with the white bone and then the yellow gold accents. I like it.
There, that works. Maybe.
You're already done. All right.
Full yellow. Don't run off
The rest
the
of this goes to
castle
hardened
parapets.
brick. And then I needed... It was 120 of these, and then 500 iron reinforcements.
Full yellow just takes brimstone and water, so yeah, I can make some. How many you need?
5 more, I think.
5 more? Sure.
Can you
the water.
dye the shield? Is that something you can do? No. Damn. I was like, I want this shield to have a gold coloring on it. It'd be called the blue jelly, but it has a blue dragon, but it has a yellow underbelly. Ah.
I'm sitting up straight.
Yeah,
Early
don't know
enough in the stream, I'm not likely to slouch.
Gorgeous. All right. Gold accents. Ooh, yeah, now we're talking. Ah! I forgot I gave you poison abilities.
But I always like the Evil Dead movies too. I mean, I grew up on the movie. Remember, shop smart, shop S-smart. The very quotable films.
Yeah, that gold looks real sick with this. Any plans for new series? We were just talking about the potential for Evil Dead, depending on if it's good, because that will bring back kind of the old Friday the 13th vibes.
Yeah, Evil Dead, I'm interested in doing. Star and I have talked about doing a Final Fantasy XIV series together. Like getting characters and starting them over from pretty much Mission 1 and taking them up through Endwalker.
It's interesting that you mentioned that, as me and my girlfriend have recently started Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm in deep. I'm in deep.
It's easy to do.
I am greatly enjoying the crafting system. I think we started like 2 weeks ago, and I've gotten most of my crafters to 50 plus. Like,
That's cute.
yeah.
Did you do a poop run yet? Looks like you did.
Yep.
Cool.
Let's go see about upgrading these temples.
So slow.
But then other new series on the horizon. Obviously in September, I've been talking about Splatoon a bunch. I'm hyped for Splatoon. What class am I? I am actually White Mage. That's my main. I haven't really leveled most of the rest of them.
I did not grow up on Final Fantasy either, Marshmallow. I played 7 when it came out. I actually was working at a gaming store when 7 dropped and was there for that huge release. But I did not play 8. I have since played 10 and 13. I love the hell out of Lightning. That's a character from FF13.
Yeah.
Technically, I own 15, but I never really played it. I freely admit I had a little trouble connecting to it. You like to see yourself in these games whenever possible, and, wait a minute. Ah, damn it. Are these Aquilonian? Argosian Fence, not Crenellation. Don't! That's okay, we'll put this somewhere else. Marty!
Where did it go? Oh, damn it, wrong temple. God damn it, I have Timos with me. Do not have the ability to give him tons of stuff to carry. Yeah, I quite enjoy the White Mage. I've had some fun dungeon runs with it so far.
My main is a tank. I started as a warrior, then went to Dark Knight. I'm usually our group's tank.
Yeah, my girlfriend wants to start doing some tanking and stuff. She's currently raising Bard and Pugilist, I think?
Bard,
and also
Pugilist,
Lancer,
gotcha.
a little bit. But yeah, we've had some good tanks, and we've had a few dungeon runs with some tanks who are like, oh yeah, you guys are running through on your first time and don't know the mechanics? I'll pull 3 rooms at once and see if you can keep up with, the heals and stuff. And it's like, no.
Wow, you must not be on one of the better servers or something, because I had the exact opposite as new, because usually if people see the sprout, you respect the sprout.
Well,
You
so
respect
one of the
newbie
things
sprout.
I've seen them do is it does have a message that pops up that's like, one or more of your party
first
members
time.
is new, you get a bonus for completing objectives quickly. And so they're like, speedrun time.
Nah, I mean, the quickly is like you got to do it for quite a while.
But yeah, so it was a little
You
unfortunate
just gotta
at times.
flip Fluxby. I know it's not great. I mean, I wish I was partner, at which point it'd be much easier. Sorry. Unless things radically change, I don't see myself getting partner really anytime soon. They make it hard. I mean, I suppose I'd get more views if I went and got myself a camera and pointed it at my chest, but that's not the kind of girl I am.
There is the option of cat cam, and I'm sure they would be very thrilled with all the internet attention if it meant they got played with during the stream.
I actually have been looking into getting lights that could be possibly colored. Wait. That needs to be fixed. Damn it.
Yeah, the
I
blue
hate
comes
when
in
I
a
see,
little bit
like,
more
a
black,
goof up.
but it's still steel blue. Yeah, no, I have definitely gotten very good at quickly healing things. Is this a second level?
Yeah, I don't think there's crowd control for Final Fantasy. That would be interesting to say the least.
Oh god, no. They at least not for 14, because it's an MMO. They would not
Yeah.
allow people to be like, yeah, 10 million gold to the streamer.
Nah. Gil. It's Gil in
Gil,
Final
yeah.
Fantasy 14. Well, if you ever get to see quote-unquote me on camera, it's going to be a raccoon girl version of me, not my actual face.
30.
Just because I like my security and my privacy a little bit.
Hey, Hey, well, congratulations on your high school graduation in the coming week.
Congratulations.
Glad my videos have helped you through your high school.
Okay, so
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
when I'm sure my machine can handle it and I get a model I like, Devil.
Oh, it's gone.
But it will pretty much be the some variation of the girl you see in the emotes.
Oop.
Alright, we now no longer need regular brick. All temples will have the amount of brick they need for their upgrades stored in them.
Cool. So Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Any ideas on what we should do for our west wall?
Yeah, that's, I don't know if we should just, like, wall it off and put a gate there. Kind of, like, mirror the other side. Like, I don't feel like we need any other...
Well, we got the gate that's on that, dividing section, so I kind of don't think it needs a gate. But I feel like it needs something more, I don't know, visual than just, hey, the foundation.
Yeah, maybe like a balcony kind of a thing, because that's kind of like looking out over the area at the scenic edge. It's got a tall wall, so like with crenellations and stuff, it would feel like it's defended. I'm gonna get more master weapon repair kits too.
Well, what I could do is maybe run a fence line out so they can stop attacking the base and have to deal with the fence.
Yeah, that would work. Oh, thank you for reminding me. The other bot is not live. I always forget to open it up, because I'm just used to opening OBS when I'm recording for other things. Oh, there we go. They did not like me clicking off.
Yeah, I mean...
we were talking about
I
Final
would
Fantasy
definitely not be your
14.
typical VTuber, just because, A, I don't sound like a really young, hyper young girl, because I'm not a really young, hyper girl. I'm me, and I'm different. Which I'm okay with. But usually if you see anything in the anime type, you think of the anime, voice styles. 200. But Star and I have both talked about getting VTuber avatars. She's worked more on it than I have towards getting what she would want it to look like. Helium isn't necessarily good to be inhaling on a consistent basis. It will make your voice go higher, though. This is true. There you go, Marty. Carry all this so I can be encumbered less.
Hey.
Actually, are you working? I think you are, because you're hammering away, but I don't know if that's your idle animation. You are almost not working, sir. I would like you to work some more.
Well, I kind of got a soundboard, as in point of fact of... Oh yeah, I need to build some fences. And I mean, I could always, hello everybody, I got a new voice tuner. Which I have used in the past. There's various things you can do.
I'm not sure what standard or whatnot you're referring to, Devil. Wait, downstairs. That's where I was going.
Argosian fence. Yay, Argosian fence craft.
All right, now I can make masters.
There we go.
For Final Fantasy XIV, I mean, we started in the default storyline. We're still working our way through it. Wow, the craft all button literally did nothing there.
Yeah, if you get a VTuber version of me, it will just be me with a face that you can see react and stuff, and if I'm ever just, eye rolling or whatever, gives a little bit more personal thing and something to see. Besides having me just be this disembodied voice. Ow.
I'm so out of the loop, I did not realize there was a part 2 to Final Fantasy VII. Admittedly, I've only gotten halfway through the game, and then I got distracted by other games and have not returned to it. Okay, what do I need to do?
Marty, where are you? Come here, Marty.
Alright. You know what? I'm gonna go murder spree on the neighboring town. Ooh, should I bring a different thrall, though? Because you're maxed out.
Oops.
Maybe? That armor is just real light, though.
Aw, thank you, Fluxby. That's what I hope. That's why I try not to go nuts with, membership drives. I want people that are gonna enjoy the content for what I do and stay for who I am and stuff. Not because Yeah. I want people to have fun and enjoy the content for who I am and my weird trivia and my quirky personality and all of that. Not necessarily because of, I don't know, whatever. I like to be authentic as possible. That's probably a better way to say it. Foundation.
No, wait, no. No! You're not allowed to eat that. You need... What does that give you? I keep forgetting I had to train you. Strength and agility. Yeah, no. I want you to have... Just maintain food. Strength is cooked shredded meat. I think that's...
Come on, game.
Yeah, I think that's the strength food. Steak is vitality. Yes, we do need a name. So if anyone in chat has suggestions for my new berserker's name, let me know what we should call her. But I will do a little bit of training.
Thanks, Tara. I'm glad my stories are found entertaining and not annoying.
She will probably become one of our gate guards.
I like to think I have
that shredded meat. I can go steal some out of.
Led a fairly blessed and interesting life.
All right, now if I force you to eat that, what does that change your buff? Oh wait, no. Level up taps. What does that change your stat buff to?
Ah, wrong backwards. God, do I love being able to just pick up things. Oh. Marty! The 1000 hip smash! How you doing? What am I already out of? I'm already out of brick. Crap. How you doing?
Did I screw up that first level? Also, I love the base 30 vitality. That's real nice. Vitality and strength is a good build.
I have been downloading them and working on processing them, Fluxby, I promise. Just like for today, pretty much I got up. We finally got our free company house on Final Fantasy, so we set that up. I went to the market, was at the market, I got home, I sat down for 10 minutes, had a little bit of snuggle with my cat. Ghost said he was awake, got here, online here. That's been my day so far.
What server do you play on, Beryllium?
I main on Mateus.
Okay. I think we're on Sargatanas.
Gotcha.
But
Marty,
currently
where are you,
working
Marty?
on saving up for our first plot.
You won't be able to get to the only place where there are any houses available until you get into the expansion after ARR. I'll tell you that now. You have to be through
Our server
ARR.
has open plots in the various other places due to all the housing issues. So
Really?
Yeah, no, I've seen everything from a.
You have homes for sale in like Limsa Laminsa and all that?
Yep. I've seen
You must be one of the newer
every rank.
servers.
It's the one that's currently got the buff. It's actually a legacy server, but legacy
Oh,
doesn't matter
gotcha.
anymore.
Marty, come here. Marty.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna have a terrible first
I have to
level.
attack Ghost in frustration.
Oh.
No, it's okay.
Alright.
Marty's here now.
Alright, now to see how many of these parts or Decatur items that I need.
You can't color your name. You can set it up so your name is a single color. Mine's usually done in purple. Or you can have it set up to random if you want. Not enough resources. Marty?
I'm up for bandit names. I don't want to click off and grab it. If you want to give me, like, do 3 bandit names, and I'll pick between the 3. So we got Alyssa the Razor. What else is fun?
Well, unsurprisingly, I love purple. There's a reason why it's in all my emotes and my logo and everything.
Brenda the Serpent. Okay, that's not bad. I need 40. Okay. I can do 40 hearts. That should not be too bad. Crazy-eyed Michaela. I like Brenda the Serpent. Which is inventory?
Rendering can take quite a while. I won't edit them much. It's just a matter of if they're longer than like an hour and a half, I'm going to try to chop them up where there's a good break point into multiple episodes. So. Why are you not stacking?
Level up punches. No! The shredded meat is agility! What the fuck? No, I don't want that. What one is strength? Is it pork rinds for strength? No, strength, no, because that pork rind was the mixed one. Vitality was the other meat. Gruel! Gruel is the strength. That's what it was. I'm an idiot. I need to make a bunch more gruel.
What is 1 bit? 1 bit is what they cheer to get the, here, I'll put it on again. To get that effect. It pops the alert, it makes a sound to help make sure I really pay attention. I tried to do my best to keep up with chat. I freely admit while I'm building it can be difficult sometimes to...
Oh my god, yeah, Fluxby used one of my bit cheers and I totally missed it.
I remember when you subscribed, Fluxby. I did post a video not too long ago, question mark.
Alright, this is gonna make probably way too much gruel, but whatever.
You make too much gruel, never.
Steal Alyssa the Razor for a D&D hero? I mean, that's a pretty solid D&D character name. Oh, well, gruel makes real quick, too.
I'm sorry, Fluxby. Would you rather I be working on stuff to make the Twitch stream better and more stable, or getting the videos up on YouTube? I figure people would be more happy about getting stream to be a little more functional and stable and what have you.
YouTube takes a lot of... Ooh, I forgot about the Star Metal Greatsword.
YouTube takes a lot, and I mean, me doing it is just to help make it available for people because VODs don't stay, so people can know what I'm about. You know,
I really feel like Twitch,
as it is right now,
would benefit
YouTube
from
is
that.
not giving me a penny. Just to be clear, there's no way I'm making money on YouTube right now. It's impossible for me to make money on YouTube right now. They won't even start giving you money these days unless you are X number of viewers with at least X number of hours watched.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you have to have
been a while since I've
1,000
started my second
subscribers and like 4,000 hours view watched before you can do anything with monetization. Fluxby says,
hello.
sorry I can't be on both streams. Multi-chat is being stupid and sucky right now.
No worries at all. Oh, I need a horse. Where's my horse? Let them intentionally next to the gate.
Why won't you work?
Alright, it's
You're welcome.
training time. Let's see if I can get them to change their food over, though.
Yeah, a lot of people have stopped being on Twitch as much just because of some of the new changes with monetization. And I can't really fault them too much on it. I mean...
No, it's, like, I don't know what Twitch is doing, but, like, why would you make your platform worse when you now have other platforms competing? Like, YouTube streaming, because of the, like, level of promotion that the streams get and things, like I went on Twitch because I needed to, you know, diversify in case YouTube somehow went under kind of a thing.
Damn it.
But as if someone was just starting out now, I would almost say, like, do YouTube
I would not
streams and
recommend
YouTube
anyone
videos.
started on YouTube. I mean, like, I was really impressed with how quick Special was able to get, you know, his
Yeah,
platinum
he
or
had
whatever it's called.
real good,
But he worked really hard for that, and
yeah, no,
deserves it.
It was like 2 weeks of, like, 12-hour days per video, so... It's like, I don't have that much enjoyment. Like, editing to me is the least enjoyable part of the video creation process.
I will freely admit, you know, most people do not realize that for every hour of video you watch on YouTube, probably had about 2 to 3 hours of editing and work and rendering time done to get it to that point.
Yep. That's actually a pretty good approximation. Ooh, hello. Purple dye. Oh, excuse me, you're standing on top of my hearts. Or not hearts. Slivers. Alright. Good. Getting the strength buffs. Ooh, star medal.
You're right,
Thank you,
Tara.
neighbors.
I mean, I am thrilled for the support everybody has given me. I am so glad to hear people enjoying the content. I am a social person. I like being able to talk and share stories. I like interacting in this format. I know YouTube, you can stream and all that stuff, and I get that there's multi-streaming options and what have you. But I'm working on it, Fluxby, I swear. I will make a promise to you that before this month is over, Subnautica will at least have a video up on my YouTube channel. I will swear to that on you. Possibly multiples. Hey, probably stream time start.
Yep.
I've also been looking to try to find an artist I like that can do a 2D live rendering to see about working on face cam and all that stuff going.
I really wish the stat screen and their inventory would be on the same screen. It would just be a little bit more convenient. Welcome.
That's iron.
How you doing, Marshmallow Man?
I need some steel bars. Where's steel? That's hardened steel. Hey, I'm stealing those.
Dun-dun-dunch.
Oh, that was unintentional. I need more brick. What a shock! Beryllium needs brick. Oh, hey, you never put the.
I never pushed play,
you never put
did I?
No, you also didn't put the consolidant back in.
I did. Oh no, I did. It just I only had that.
No, you put brimstone in, but there's no stone consolidant.
Yeah, because it used up what I had. I don't think there was enough in there, but there should be more being made in the Fireball. You may need to change its
Stone
order.
Consolidate was in the... Oh, Fireball, yeah. There's 1,000. That should get it going.
Tier 3 bearer! Yeah. Saves me from grinding gold. Oh, I need to probably set our combat settings for Brenda.
So you get it, Fluxby. Yeah, I mean, just making sure stuff works right. Now, I mean, granted, if I'm smart and I do it right, I can tell it to render overnight because my machine's usually downstairs in the basement. But when you walk away from a render, you know, you may get up in the morning and find out it sat there like an idiot for 10 hours doing nothing as opposed to rendering.
Or the renderer crashes.
And I will freely admit that because my machine's been getting a little older and having troubles and I haven't finished with my new build. Where are you, Marty? What the hell? Come. Ah. There you are. I used to, when I would stream, would also record through OBS. So it would have multi-tracks because I had the audio track, I had the original feed track and all that stuff. These days, I mostly am just pulling the VOD down from Twitch, which means if the Twitch VOD went hinky and crappy, which some of my videos did, there's nothing I can do to improve that quality. I don't have the original output files from OBS.
Hirashi!
It might be,
welcome.
Tara. The thing is I started, and this is so embarrassing to admit, 3 years ago, I started a PC build that would have been absolutely incredible and cutting edge. Granted, that's 3 years now, so it's not as quite in cutting edge as it would be. But it's still going to be way better than what I'm using. The PC I'm on is easily a 15 to 20-year-old PC. Because when I got it, it was really, really up there. And I've upgraded some components along the way, but it's just to the point where the motherboard is at its lifespan limit. Yeah, my bedroom is 2 stories away from my computer I'm on right now, Fluxby. And I'm not a 20-year-old girl who can jump down a flight of stairs like it's nothing, because I've done gymnastics for many years, and my knees remind me of that often.
That's good growth.
Hey, speaking of hydrating my character...
Oh, good call, good call. I need to drink mine as well.
Cold yet? Damn it, they're not cold yet. Shoot.
Ooh, who do we have here?
There's these new carbonated waters
we don't
that we
need
have.
more
Flavored
sponsors.
waters that are so good.
It's good, because he's dead.
No, I've led a fun-filled, interesting life, but that means the mileage has varied to some extent. I mean,
Meet again in Valhalla.
I count every year I'm here a good one, just because they were not sure I was going to make it past 10 because of health reasons. And let's just say I have gotten beyond that. Did I not turn you on? You're not even cooking. Oh, you're out of brick. Damn it!
Ooh, nice. That sounds like a fun D&D hero. Farron's available, so if you want to take him to carry things, or Marty.
Yeah, I'll probably take Marty. I don't think... Marty is close to max level.
Why does your wolf look bigger than normal? Nope, they're normal.
I went and checked my fridge to see if my flavored waters were cold, because it's a blue raspberry that I really like the flavor of, but they only got put in the fridge once I got home from the market, and they're not cold yet. Which is funny because you say from the background, I was like maybe 10 feet from my mic.
There you go. It's like, you're not attacking this archer that is just picking at us. That is a problem. That's 10 of 40. We're making progress. Knock, knock. Anyone home? No, actually.
No.
They're not.
There's no room to make more.
And
All right,
help
Marty.
myself.
We're gonna go and get some metal. Or rock.
Attack!
We haven't. We talked about possibly doing that, Fluxby. And after we do the stone run, we might see about exploring the temple to the north of us, the one that's sort of between the volcano and here, because we haven't really explored this ruins of Zulon, I don't think. There's also the that's the shortcut to the jungle. But we haven't really put the pin fully, I think, in the ice.
Ow. Pinned in a corner for a bit
I do
there.
have a cold drink. Just my other crack that I drink all the time. Yeah, I think I mentioned it before, Marshmallow Man, once. I was basically a blue baby. Put that back. Take that. Take the wood from you. And the rock
Real
from you.
intelligent there, guys. Real intelligent. I love it when the NPCs can't figure out a wall. They're like, there's somebody on the other side of this wall, and I'm very angry at them, so I'm going to press my face against the wall and not actually go around to the door. Oh, that's... Is that like an outhouse? The fuck is this? What? It's not an entrance.
Everyone wanted to say hi, apparently.
Taste death!
Don't know if you guys can hear them or not.
Didn't hear it, but I bet it was cute. God damn, 310 damage a
Hey,
swing
watch the
on that
claws.
blade.
You want to say hi to the world?
Watch out!
Come on. No, you're just happy to be in Mama's arms. Ow. Claws.
I never want to leave either. This is a private server for me and Beryllium. We only play on
Apparently
Mondays.
you guys could hear him.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we only play on Mondays for
I
a few
think he
hours.
assumes
so.
I'm talking to him when I'm down here and talking.
That would make sense.
Pharaoh is an adorable tub of fluff. He is about as smart as a bag of hair.
Have your heart under!
After we lost his surrogate brother, he got a lot more affectionate. Hey, I should probably take my horse.
Yeah, maybe we'll grab glass too.
Which teleport is the fastest to the mine? Is it
The
city?
September one, yeah. Ooh, we're getting real good strength gains. Good vitality as well. Oh, hello. Random archer that was torn in half. I didn't know where she was for a minute, and that's much been what she was doing. These are unreasonably heavy.
I think that's the Pemaru.
It's the deserty one to the left of the nameless city.
I will rip you apart!
Yeah, that's the nameless city. I don't want that one. That's the marsh. That's the ice place that we should probably go back to at some point.
Oh, yeah, I was just up at
The frost giant one, yeah.
that's where I made the new armor sets for the ice zones.
Is Kale's Stronghold the mine?
Kale Stronghold? I think it's just Silver Mine or whatever. I don't think it's called a Stronghold. I would look, but I'm currently getting beaten up by many, many people with knives.
Well, that's no excuse. Look anyway.
Okay,
Oh, Lord knows there's tons of rock out here, if nothing else.
So, you're going... you want to go to... I don't know which way you're heading. So yeah, it's the Kale Stronghold teleport. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm near
Okay.
there. I'm just trying to remember what point of interest is the mine.
The point of interest, it's the Silver Mine. It's southeast of September. It's called Silver Mine Dungeon.
How do I not have it? I've been in it. Southeast of September. Well, that's south. South is pretty much this way, so we'll just see what we can do.
Ooh, thank you for 40 brimstone. That was a very nice alchemist.
Well, I was very productive the day we went and built the stable. That was a one-day build.
Yeah, that's insane.
I was
that you built
inspired
that
and was
in
like,
one
I'm
day.
gonna build this today. We're gonna have a stable. It was most of a stream, but I did it in pretty much one stream from start to finish.
I can cook. I nearly killed that spear guy before they were a problem.
Thanks. My dumb butt forgot to get a water and food before I left. Oh well.
You can always head into September and get some water there. I don't need more fur, but thank you for the offer. Oh, that's why there were guards. This is like the chieftain's hut or something.
Come out if there's shot, sir.
Oh,
Almost
that's the
there.
wrong
I need 40 slivers. And then I'm gonna have to go gather bugs. 40! We did it. Alright, now check to see if our boss... Ooh, that might actually be the boss. Alright, let me heal up.
Ah, I didn't bring my skinning knife. Oh well.
I keep forgetting that in Sword to Save Weight Room, you sometimes take not everything with you. Nope, that wasn't the boss.
Well, especially when I'm building, I put a lot of that stuff away.
Yeah. I just consider it like a default part of my weight encumbrance.
That's hilarious. I smacked the poison, so much poison on the scorpion when it tunneled under and died underground from the dots.
Did it pop back up?
No, I just heard it die under the...
Sometimes they
Underground.
hilariously will ragdoll back to the surface, but that's hilarious. Why are you very not attacky? Did I not put you on aggressive?
Yeah, but that man's kind of crazy, Fluxby. Because I've watched him in a few shows.
Alright. I really don't think we need any more time spent here, so I'm just gonna run us out of town.
Oh, I think I forgot to tell Marty not to kill everybody, and so now the city is mad at me.
Oh, yep. I do that with Farron literally every time. Armor looks like something out of Mortal Kombat. So, the design was supposedly... Or it's supposed to approximate the blue dragons from D&D. But, no, I can see the Mortal Kombat.
Take care,
like, the
Tara. Have a
ninja
great
suit.
night and nice, sweet dreams when you go to bed, which I get the impression isn't too far away for you.
Have a good night, Tara.
But thank you for being here. It's always a pleasure to have you around.
Alright.
Everybody that has them, give some raccoon love back to Tara. I should make a sleepy emote. I found the mine!
Huzzah! Yeah, I guess I've just made so many trips that I'm like autopilot to it. I was like, I don't know how to
I don't have the
describe
point of
things.
interest. I have the jawbone, which it's right next to, but...
Really? Do I have a point of...
Yeah,
no, I
it's
don't
weird.
have a point of interest. It is just the jawbone. I marked it specifically with a little iron icon.
I see.
Or rock icon.
Yeah, pretty much, Fluxby. No, I mean, when you know what you're doing, I don't think the, mine is repopulated from you. Well, it's repopulated with bad guys.
Should have been. It's supposed to be respawning every half hour or so.
Okay, yeah, it's there. I mean, to an extent, danger is relative to how much you know what you're doing. Nice pride hearts there, Marshmallow Man. Probably Star and I are gonna attack the tail raccoon emotes, and for Pride Month we'll make them change the tail colors to be the Pride color flags.
I was gonna say, the rings of the tail, you could do, yeah, color differences. Come on.
That one, Fluxby.
Chemical base. Hell yeah.
Sorry, I know it's stuttering, but that's just because there's so many rock effects when chopping into this one area.
Yeah, I usually sometimes wait a little bit. Like, I'll hit a few, and then I'll give it some time to catch back up, because, yeah, it is somewhat intense
Particle
at
effects get a
times.
little crazy.
Alright, we're gonna have hardened leather 4 days, which is wonderful.
But yeah.
Let's get you back to work making these. Also, now it works when I do craft all. And I'm I'm
missed
fairly
one?
certain it's only the little bugs that qualify, because I have all these fat
I probably
grubs
missed more
for
than
fish
one.
traps. Did I ever turn that campfire on? I did.
Hey, I'm stealing some of your food there, Marty. It's fine.
Alright. Let's get these temples upgrading. You know, I just realized with this shield on, I totally look like a turtle with the tail. Because it's the bones on the
Turtle.
back of the loincloth.
Well, it's kind of hard for my cat to keep hydrated because his water bowl's upstairs. Right now, he's just chilling on the chair I keep for him next to me, so he's kind of at mama level.
Okay, so we need 370 bugs. I hate leveling Dorketto. No, 360 bugs now. Alright. Well, that's our next project. We're going to the desert and we're getting bugs.
Hey.
I should bring my horse. 2.5 hour downloads suck? Oof. Over the weekend, I know that there was some issues with one of the Final Fantasy servers, so we got kicked out when we were in the middle of a dungeon. And we couldn't log back in due to a disconnect error. And I'm looking online, and they didn't, it wasn't announced that was what was going on. And so all the guides were from, like, a few months back saying, oh, yeah, to fix this, you just do this repair game files. Well, unlike most things on Steam, where it'll check the files and it'll re-download maybe 2 or 3 megabytes of files that were missing, no, Final Fantasy decided to re-download 70 gig worth of all of its game files. And I'm like, well, not clicking that button ever again.
Boom.
It was a unpleasant experience. I need my horse. That's what I was getting. Because the horse has to be my storage facility.
Modify a single emote means you can take one of the emotes you have access to and, like, flip it, make it black and white, put sunglasses on it. It gives you a few options by spending channel points. We don't need iron, right? That doesn't mind.
Not terribly. Like, we need it on, like, a very low level, but just murdering people. Like, I get so much steel just when I murder our neighbors that we basically don't need the iron.
Well, I don't have everything, but I think I have enough to just...
Yeah, if you come back with a full load of stone, that's usually a successful run.
How much stone do I have? I have about... 1, 2, 3, 4...
Ow! That hurt still. I was gonna say, that was almost
a little more than
drop.
7 stacks. So a little over 7,000.
Alright, luckily these things give bugs in pretty good numbers.
Like that, Devil. Or like that, Marshmallow Devil did it.
Or they theoretically give bugs.
Turned the raccoon gray and white.
$340 bugs is what we need. No, 360? How many did I craft? I crafted 4, I think. We'll do 360 just to be safe. I'd rather not have to come down here for 20 more bugs. Plus, I think the bugs do spoil, so they might spoil before all of them are crafted.
Are you booping my nose with that, Fluxby? Yeah, the sunglasses actually work pretty well.
Yeah, I really wish, like, when I originally designed my emotes, I knew that those modifications were there, because then I would have been like, alright, here's where the eye position needs to be on your heart. So that way it actually works. Like, most of mine get sunglasses and, like, all kinds of weird places.
Their chin.
Most of mine are looking right, and the sunglasses are left. Like, it just... It's non-ideal.
I'm choosing to take it as you just want to touch the tail, Fluxby. Keep it nice and tame that way. Though I'm suddenly reminded of the anime, The Helpful Fox Senko-san, which is such a sweet, heartwarming anime. But they, the male protagonist, main character, is always wanting to hug the fox girl's tail. Because it's so fluffy and soft. It's like, it's so soft, I just want to hug it!
I can see how that would get very annoying very quickly.
No, stop.
Oh my god, I need so many bugs! I'm glad I figured out that the desert plants give bugs a little bit more often, because all they are fiber and bugs, because, dear god, if I had to go get these on normal, like, berry bushes up north, I'd have to clear out the entirety of the north.
Oh, crap. Boss is still chasing us. Ow. Run. Run.
Oh, you went deep into the...
No, on the way back, the rock boss.
Oh, yeah, Rockside, he'll chase you for a little bit. Yeah,
No, I didn't want to poke the rock nose.
One thing I'll usually do is I'll rest up before getting to his spot, and that way you can just sprint past, because you can't keep up.
This is only my second time out here, Ghost. I don't know where anything
That's
is.
why I'm telling you.
I'm usually the one stuck at the
optimizations.
castle building everything. Get off the horse.
Well, the good news is we're not going to need plant fiber for a while. No, not on the horse, but in the horse's inventory. Come on, give me some more bugs. I was just complimenting all of these bushes on having way higher bug rates than other bushes, and now I'm not getting bugs. Anything up here? Not a huge number, but...
Let's see, where am I? Do I like Jello?
Jello is great. Especially in the summertime. It's a fun little dessert.
Did I ever tell you the story where I basically dumped Jello all over me and took a bath almost in it?
No? Was this intentional or accidental?
No! God, no! This was,
I wasn't sure where the story
when I was working at
going.
that... this was, I was working that summer camp job I mentioned, and, I don't need putrid meat. Plus a blood letter. Sure, we'll get more spider stuff. Anyway, I was working in the kitchen for the summer camp that I was talking about when I worked at the summer camp one year. And we were making Jello to set up in big baking sheets to cut into blocks so people could like finger food it. We had a little bit more gelatin to Jello, so it's a little firmer. And
Where do you get additional
set,
gelatin? Like, you just not put it...
Gelatin's a common cooking ingredient.
Okay, I
mean,
just never knew it was,
comes
like,
from
sold
horse
separately.
hooves, if you want to be more specific, but...
Oh yeah, it's like
Hey,
sinew
Marty
and
hit level
bone
20.
and keratin and all that kind of stuff, depending. I just never knew they sold it separately. I always assumed it was you just put less
Hilarious,
water in the
Felix
mix.
But, anyway, the thing is that, I was told to take the tray and put it in the fridge so it would stay cold for when we would serve it. I assumed that they were saying the tray had already set up.
Oh.
So what I thought was a tray of firm Jello was in fact a tray of bright red warm liquid.
Oh,
and
no.
since this tray was big and I was in summer camp, I took the tray, braced it against my front of my hips, and then went to pick it up by tipping it towards me. This proceeded to wash the entire front of my jeans and body in warm, unset Jello and spill it all over the floor. Needless to say, the head chef was not very happy with me, and my jeans never returned to their normal color.
I was gonna say, it's Jello, ain't coming out. They're now red tinted. Oh, yeah.
But, yeah.
A while before we need more plant fibers. Okay, yeah, that one, definitely an arc.
You would have seen the head chef doing her best to not, lose her religion yelling at me. It was the opposite of Gordon Ramsay. She did not curse. But it was quite the mess. Where the hell's our elevator?
It's on the way down.
No, I meant as in like location.
Oh,
I'm running through the wild people's camp.
Priest King's Retreat.
Have a good time, Flexby. Thank you for being
so
here.
You're 2 hills away.
Ooh, that's a bear. That's a bear 3.
Kill him! Yeah, stop caring about bearer 2s. Like, the loot boxes are fun and stuff to open, but it's only sticks and stuff. And it's like, I can gather more than that in just a minute. But yeah, no, a chemical base, very expensive.
That's a named person.
Who do we got?
Claw Jumble Sag.
Yeah, I think that's the only named ones that really spawn much down in their area.
Why are you guys attacking my horse?
I don't know, the AI really hates horses lately. It's a little bizarre.
Also, I can't seem to get stamina worth a damn.
What are the other uses of plant fiber? Okay, hardened. Oof, I'm gonna go need to get some more logs. I don't think we have nearly enough wood to support both upgrades of these places. I also need to go get my Ankh for the last upgrade so I can start harvesting the correct stuff.
There! Everybody's dead. That was a big cluster mess.
That's why I usually cut south of the Jebel Sog base. It's just not as fun to cut through. Show me religion tools. Ah. Guess just weaving more twine. No, fertilizer.
Okay,
That's what we need it for. We got plenty of twine.
Where's the bear stuff?
Okay, we need some better poop generators.
I think we just need more.
I mean, the thing only has 3 things in the slots. I need to put some animals in. Let's raise up some...
So there was a bearer 3.
Tigers.
Lord, if I know where that she went to.
Oh, well, it happens.
We don't need hyena pelts, do we?
No. I think we needed them for one thing, but we had enough of them. Oh, it was for your wolf lures or whatever.
Yeah.
But but those didn't really seem to... I don't know if they work.
We should test it when it's not a purge.
Do we still have any of them made? I can go run and test it real quick. I was going to train.
I think there's one, maybe, question mark? Might be in my stuff somewhere.
Okay.
Ooh, what's that? Whatever that is. Gold dust. Don't mind if I do.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, I have no idea where the bearer went.
Yeah, that's fine. We're actually in pretty good shape with it right now. Like, I'm always up for hoarding more of it, but it wasn't super necessary.
Of course, because you're ghost.
Mm-hmm. We tried to make seeds, then use seeds to make oil. Easy early game way of getting oil. Not the early game anymore. Yeah, no, once we got our named alchemist who can make the oil from bark and ichor, we are set. We just go raid the spider cave, and then we have, you know, bajillion oil. Alright, that's going. I was gonna get wood next. Quick wood run. Then I'm gonna go to the savannah when it's daylight and do the rhino run.
Where the hell is the damn elevator? Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm like way off course. Holy crap.
Yeah, you're down by the rhino boss. But no, that was like that. We did fish for oil, catching fish with the bugs and pressing the fish, and then we did a little bit of the seed oil, but not very much of it because we were trying to do our own farming things. That was our early game oil source. But and once we hit that alchemist, that was one of my big hunts. The biggest hunt was the stupid bladesmith because he was freaking impossible to find. I kept getting, like, edge smiths and stuff, which weren't the same as a bladesmith, I got bladesmiths, but not edge smiths. I can't remember which one was the right one. I did not think this
There we
would
are.
run through very well, but that's fine. Force me to carry. The base looks so nice at night, though, Beryllium. I gotta say, like, looking at it lit up, and each different
Thanks.
region having, like, different lights, like the Ice Temple having the white light.
You should, if you haven't, go and to show your viewers, ride the elevator at night into the spider temple.
Oh, I'm gonna have to hurry if I want to do that, then. Run. Okay, I freaked out because I thought there was, like, a boss or something running. It was your horse running towards our front gate, and I'm like, what is that? Stamina. I need about 60. Top floor.
Hey.
Yeah, so this is the temple to Xanth?
Zath, yeah, Zath. Xanth is a fictional world in a novel by Piers Anthony. I think it's Zath, but yes.
It's so creepy. The purple lighting really makes that extra creepy.
At least it's easier to get up there now with all my little walkways and things.
Oh yeah, I love all the multi-level walkways. Like, I can get everywhere in base from any other building, and I find it incredibly convenient. Horse, where'd you go? I looked in the doorway and you weren't there, horse. That's where you usually hang out.
Hey, we didn't see what Marty had for her final level. Forgot to look that up.
Ooh, hopefully good skill.
Probably gonna need more stone consolidant.
Will be good.
Oh, okay.
It's in progress.
Marty's level 20 skill is Eagle-Eyed. In trained hands, bows are lethal weapons that can bring down a foe from afar. Plus 10 accuracy.
Ooh,
Meh.
10. Damn, that's a really good buff. Beep, 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 beep. Backing the horse up. Alright, Savannah time.
I wonder if you could give like a thrall, just load them up with thrown weapons like thrown hatchets and just have them be, you know, like
I don't know
a
if
Danny
thralls can
Trejo
use
character.
those.
And
But it would be very
it would be
interesting
funny
to see.
if it could.
Level up punches. Oh, okay, level up sword slash, I guess, this time. See how our stat growth has been going. It's okay. We haven't been getting the double strength pulls, but we have been doing good vitality.
Let's see.
Survival's
So
coming up nicely.
Marty's final stats are. What are you looking at? The actual number, like strength X and agility Y.
Yeah.
So strength 13,
Okay.
agility. If you add the number in parentheses to the front number, which I'm assuming you do.
So the
is,
parenthesis number is the gear. So no, it's gear plus skills. So yeah.
So strength 13, agility 30, vitality 15, accuracy 25, survival 38.
So a real survivable archer thrall, but very competent melee.
Accuracy
fighter
is
as
pretty
well.
good if I remember correctly for melee damaging and stuff too. But yeah.
Is it? That's accuracy.
I forget what
Determines the damage you do with ranged weapons.
Agility.
Ah,
I meant to say agility.
is ability to act after a dodge and gives you armor.
Yeah, armor, that's what it
percent
is.
increase on armor. Which our thrall's
our
level
armor
means
rating?
they have 1,000 base.
Yeah, her agility armor bonus is 120.